Yo, what up guys, it's OSG and welcome back to the Legend of Zelda. More importantly, welcome to the finale for the first quest. So in the last episode, we took on the 8th dungeon and received the final Triforce piece. And in today's episode, we're going to defeat Ganon, we're going to defeat the final dungeon, we're going to rescue Zelda, and we're going to save the world and Hyrule and all that goodness. But before we do that, we need to get a red potion because this dungeon is going to be pretty tough. It's the final dungeon, so yeah. So we're gonna need to get a red potion. If you don't have enough rupees, go ahead and start farming for some and get a red potion. Once you do, we're gonna head straight to the final dungeon. So now that we've gotten a red potion, we can actually head straight to the final dungeon, and the dungeon is located in Death Mountain, which isn't very far from here. It's actually pretty nearby. And yeah, and so the reason why we need to get a red potion is because there are a lot of wizrobes in this dungeon, especially especially blue wizrobes. And yeah, those guys are pretty annoying, pretty hard to defeat. They take a lot of hits and they do a lot of damage. So yeah, luckily there aren't any blue dark nuts that we're gonna be facing on the way over there. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And there are a few, there is a few new enemies that are there, and yeah, that we're gonna have to face a lot. But yeah, so now you just want to head this direction. Also, I may sound sick. That's because I was sick, but now I'm getting better, and I just decided to record today because I wanted to put out this video. And hey, look, a fairy. Okay. Anyway, now you want to head to the left through here, and you want to be careful here because there's a lot of Lynels, a lot of blue Lynels, and you don't want to get hit by these guys because they do quite a lot of damage. So we're just gonna ignore, I didn't get that hard, but we're just gonna ignore some of these. And now we actually want to pull out our bombs because the entrance is right there, that second rock. So yeah, all you want to do is just bomb this wall. Hold on. Okay, oh, we got more bombs. Okay, you just want to bomb this wall right here, and we'll enter Death Mountain. I don't know why I did that, but this is Death Mountain, so now we're in the final dungeon. Here, the screen would say that, hey, you can't come here unless you have all the 8 Triforce pieces. Here, there's a bunch of rooms, or there's a room with Zols and likes, but all you want to do is just bomb the wall right here. And yeah, see, as you can see, the music is different. So yeah, here is one of the new enemies that I was talking about. I believe they're called land molas. I'm not very sure, but they don't do that much damage and they're pretty easy to take out. So yeah, but after you do take them out, you want to push this rock and head down these stairs. And yeah, there are actually 4 items that we need to get, including the compass and map. And yeah, one item will raise our defense, and one item will help us with the final battle between Ganon. Here, there's a room with a bunch of likes. It's not too difficult. Just keep hitting them, and we want to get to that locked door right there. Sorry, we want to get to that locked door, and we got that master key, or the magical key, and that lets us unlock all the doors. Here you want to be careful because there's a bunch of wizrobes, and all you want to do is just bomb the wall down here and head through. Crap, I got hit. Here, just bomb the wall down. We're actually gonna get the compass right here. You also want to be careful here because there's a bunch of wizrobes, blue and red, and they are a pain in the butt. So we need to kill all of these wizrobes in order to get the compass. Alright, we got rid of those guys. Oh my gosh. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Alright, final one. Come on. Yes. Alright. So now we got the compass. Now we're gonna now we're gonna go ahead and get the dungeon map. So yeah. So you just want to backtrack and head to the right this time. Ignore the wizrobes again. And here there is a new enemy that we have never seen before, but we're gonna ignore it for now because we don't need to fight it. Here there are a few gels, but all you want to do is just bomb the wall to the right. And here, in this next room, we will fight this new enemy called a Patra. So basically there are little mini Patras surrounding the big Patra, and as you can see, it like makes it extend or whatever. But all you need to do is kill all the little Patras, and then you will be able to kill the big Patra. So now that we got the dungeon map, you want to bomb the wall up top, and head through here. Here there are some more Wizrobes and whatnot, and you just want to ignore it mostly, because all we want to do is go up top. So as you can see, this map is freaking huge. There's lots of rooms. Luckily, we're taking the fastest route to where we need to go. We're gonna ignore a lot of rooms because it's gonna be pointless, and I'm getting wrecked right now. I may have to pull out my red potion here. Come on. And these bubbles... Okay, yeah. I was about to die. These bubbles don't make it any easier since you get hit and you get stunned, so yeah. But anyways, the map is really huge. There's a lot of rooms. We're gonna ignore most of them because there would be a whole ton of like enemies that we would have to kill, and that probably just wasted a lot of our hearts. Come on already. Alright, this is... Come on. And we're getting stunned as well, so it makes it even more annoying. Holy crap. That guy was just shooting out magic non-stop. Luckily, the bubbles don't do any damage to us, because if it did, we'd be pretty screwed. Alright, but once you kill all the enemies, we just want to push this rock, and we will actually get... Sorry. We will actually get the first actual item of this dungeon, which is the red ring, which acts like the blue ring. It raises our defense and it changes our cloak. So now we are red, we look cool, and we're ready to fight Ganon, but not entirely. We actually need one more item. Oops. We need one more item which will help us do the final, or finish the final blow. So now you just want to backtrack and get out of here real quick. You just want to backtrack to where that first Patra was, to where that first new enemy was. And yeah. But like before, we just need to ignore it, because we don't really need to fight it, since the door can just be unlocked with our magical key. And there's an old man that's saying go to the next room, and we have to bomb the wall to the left, because that's the only room we can go to. So let's go through here. Alright, and now there's another room with Wizrobes. Luckily there's more rooms, so that way we can take less damage. But yeah, there's just gonna be a lot of room with a lot of rooms with Wizrobes and bubbles, and rooms that are like pretty I guess tight cornered, or just small spaces, you know. But yeah, anyways, you just want to push that rock and head through those stairs, and now we will head up through this little passageway. Here there's a bunch of Zols, so at least we're not going to be overwhelmed with all these Wizrobes and stuff. But yeah, now you just want to head to the left, and this room has a bunch of, what's it called, keys. They have a bunch of keys, not keys, a bunch of keys. You can ignore it, or you can ignore them and just go through. I just want to see if they could drop a heart. Here there's another Patra, except this time the what's it called? The little mini Patras go swirling around, sort of like an ellipse. But yeah, it's pretty cool looking. But all you have to do is just kill them and kill this guy. You don't need that key because we got the magical key, and all you have to do is just push this boulder right here and head through this other set of stairs. There's a lot of set of stairs that we're gonna have to go through, and this next part, I may need my blue, or my red potion, my next potion, because it's kind of tough here. Or not tough, but there's just, actually, I may be able to get through this without having to worry too much. All you wanted to do was just bomb the wall up. This next room, although, yeah, we're gonna need this, because it's pretty, there's a lot of stuff going on here. whiz ropes. As you can see, yeah. This room is like probably one of the hardest rooms, I'm guessing, because it's very small spaces, lots of whiz ropes, lots of bubbles and everything. And yeah, I'm taking a ton of hits. Oh, I got that guy. Final guy, boom. All you want to do now after you kill all those whiz ropes is just move that little rock, little boulder, I don't know what to call it. Head down these stairs and we will get the final item for this dungeon, which are the silver arrows. And these arrows act like the light arrows, which is what they're called in a few of the other games of the Legend of Zelda series. They're called the light arrows, but in here they're called the silver arrows, and basically that's gonna give us, or let us do the final blow. And crap, we actually want to backtrack now, so we have to kill all these whiz ropes and stuff. Come on, get this guy. Alright, come on. Boom. Alright, now we just want to push this boulder here. Now we gotta backtrack through these stairs. I don't really want to take damage, so I'm trying to avoid as many possible hits. Now we want to head on up, and in this room you want to be careful because there's a ton of likes, just likes. So if it swallows you, remember to like start spamming the A button, because you don't want to lose your shield. Although we are ready to take on Ganon, and we are heading to Ganon. So I guess you wouldn't really need your shield that badly, but yeah. So after you kill all the likes, you just want to head to the left, and here there's a dark room with a bunch of Zols, I believe. Just ignore them and head on up. And once you do, here there's another room with whiz ropes, but they don't really matter, so just head on up. There's not too many either, so yeah. Here you want to be careful because there's a bunch of traps, but luckily we got a watch, or a clock, so that's good. So now all you want to do is just push this rock, be careful of the traps as well, and head on through these set of stairs. This still isn't the last set of stairs we're about to reach though. So once you get on up, here you want to be careful. There's whiz ropes and traps as well. But all you need actually are your bombs, because you want to bomb the wall to the left, right here. So you want to be careful. And here, at least you get to take a small break. There's just like Zols and bubbles. Lots of like Zols and bubble rooms, and lots of whiz ropes and bubble rooms. But anyways, here you just want to push that boulder and head through down these stairs, and here is our final set of stairs that we will be going through. And here is the final Patra that we're going to be facing, and here is the final the entrance to Ganon, the final boss. So we just want to fight this guy. A lot of people say that Patra should be like a boss on its own, but I don't really know. It's difficult. It's not that hard, but yeah. Here we go. Alright. And through these doors... Oh, actually, we want to equip our silver arrows. Through these doors will be Ganon. So, let's just go straight right into this. Okay, so as you can see, we take out our Triforce of Wisdom, and Ganon appears, and all you want to do, basically, we can't see him, so all you want to do is just start spamming in different areas where the bubbles, or where the little fire things are usually coming from. And yeah, that's kind of all what we need to do. Oh, there we go. I believe we need one more hit. I think you only need 3 or 4 hits. Is this? Yep. Once he turns orange, you just want to shoot him with the silver arrows. And also, now we defeated him, but what I wanted to say was how he throws like a blast or whatever. What if like you got hit by those if you had like half a heart? Like, I don't know if they do damage, but if they did, that sucked because you would die. And yeah, but here is the Triforce of Power. We have finally gotten it. I wanted to see if the Triforce of Wisdom would appear, but I guess not. So we're gonna grab the Triforce of Power and head on through these doors and meet Zelda. We're gonna rescue her and save Hyrule, and we did it. We killed Ganon, and now we can live freely in peace. So let's just go up through here. You want to be careful of these fires, or if you just walk through these fires, I wonder what would happen. But here is Zelda, and here we will finally confront her and see what happens. Thanks, Link. You're the hero of Hyrule. Whoa. I don't know if... Hold on. It says, finally, peace returns to Hyrule. This ends the story. I don't know if it picked up on your end, but on my end, it was like flashing rapidly, like you know, those things that could cause kids seizures. But anyways, we have finished the Legend of Zelda first quest. So, I'd like to thank all of you guys who came here and enjoyed this series and were here. And whoever, anybody used this walkthrough to get through the first quest. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this whole gameplay, this playthrough of the Legend of Zelda, the first quest. And, well, that's basically all I have to say. This is kind of like my first playthrough that I finished, so yeah, and it's cool that this is like one of the first times that I've actually seen the ending. But, as you can see, it says another quest will start from here. So, I guess I will see you guys in the next one.